Hello and welcome to the channel and Kingdom Come Deliverance Hardcore Mode. So, I literally just finished recording an episode, but my software didn't record it. So, in the episode that I did, I just finished the missions for Johanka, because I'm planning on doing the last bit of the Woman's Lot DLC. So we did In God's Hands. So I did all that. We upgraded our alchemy a little bit. So the next step to unlock that DLC is do questions and answers, which is a quest that we're up to right now. So we're going to go there and do this quest. Alright, so we're here. So there was an attack by the humans. And apparently they managed to capture one. I think that's what's going on. What does it say in the quest log? While we were battling in Provisculets. I can't say these names. Another gang of bandits attacked Jed. However, the village not only held off the raiders, but took one captive. Find out what happened to Matthias. Okay. First we've got to find people. Where are they all? Okay, I'm going to jump off the horse and have a look around. It's grain storage, I take it. Why didn't that let me in?
Mama.
Inspect.
Something wrong with him, damn it.
Find out what happened to the captive. I would have thought someone would have been guarding him. Must be someone in this house then.
Are you Melikar?
Aye, that's me.
I need to speak with the prisoner.
And why is that? Who might you be?
Henry, envoy of Saradze Kobala. I'm here to investigate the attack.
I'm sorry. I have other things on my mind right now. In case you hadn't noticed, we have pestilence raging here. And Saradzig won't help us with that. Any more than he helped us when we were attacked.
No news has reached Ratai of any disease here. But I'm here now, and I can help you.
Well, since you serve Saradzig, you might be of some use. If anyone can be.
Tell me what to do.
There's a stable hand living with us here, Matthias.
Yes, I know him.
And he knows some girl who helps out in the monastery infirmary. Johanka, I think her name is. She might know someone to turn to, if she's actually there.
You could have sent
It
someone.
might have crossed your mind to send someone there sooner.
People are barely venturing outside their own homes, they're so scared. And word has got around that the plague is raging here. If someone met us wandering about, well, I'd fear the worst. And besides, you're the envoy of Saradze Kobila himself. Your word will carry more weight in the monastery than some lowly peasants.
Alright.
Very well.
Thank you.
If I have to go to the monastery, I need to know as much as possible about the disease. I'll definitely need to know its symptoms. They're bound to ask me that.
It's hard to say. My wife is feverish. Others have the chills. I heard some are throwing up. Others still are breaking out in sores. But why don't you see for yourself? People talk a lot and I don't know what to believe anymore.
Very well. I'll make...
I've daubed lime on the afflicted houses. But don't stay too long in those. God be with you.
Have a word with Johanka.
Go away. Leave me alone. Oh, let me sleep.
Ask the local bailiff. Where is the local bailiff?
Please end this. Please.
Looks like he's caught that sickness.
No more suffering.
What am I gonna... Jesus, he's sick too. I'll have to try and keep him alive.
Nothing good in there. I love it how those chests always have like spider webs in them. Okay, where's the bailiff? Investigate the plague. So we need to find the bailiff. Watchman?
God save you.
I need to talk...
Sorry, no.
But I'm Sir Rad...
I don't care if you want to talk. Take care now.
What's happened?
What's happened here?
Things are bad. Very bad. First we get attacked by them brigands, barely come out of that alive. And now, the plague.
Plague, you say?
Indeed so. Something's up with the village. Even the livestock are dying. It's a gruesome sight.
I'm looking for Matthias. He works as a stable hand at the stud farm.
Matthias. The brigands got him. Poor lad. He's lying wounded at the stud.
Okay, we'll go and help him.
Tell me more about this plague. It sounds terrible.
Worse than you can imagine. The whole stud, livestock, sheep, chickens, all dead or dying. No doubt the people will be next. Melikar's old woman's taken to her bed, and it doesn't look good. Straw's wife and brother. More and more.
I'm sorry to hear it. I'd like to talk to Straw.
I see. Well, if you step...
Thanks.
Okay, we're gonna go on. See if we can help Matthias. Apparently he's wounded in here. Is this him?
Hal? You're a sight for sore eyes. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you too, Matthias. Sir Radzig sent me here to investigate the raid.
Sir Radzig? Looks like you've come up in the world, mate. You're here as his envoy?
You could put it like that. He took me
He
into
took
his
me
garrison.
into his garrison.
Hal, the blacksmith's boy, in the service of his lordship. Who'd have ever thought it? My luck hasn't been so good.
If you survived, that's something to thank God for.
True enough. If I were in your shoes, I'd get the hell out of here. There's some disease spreading.
Disease?
Folk are saying it's the plague. Whatever it is, it's bad. It started the day after the raid. First the horses got sick, then other animals, and now people are falling ill too.
Damn!
The sickness.
About this sickness.
What?
When did this plague start?
The day after the raid. The horses were lying down in the stable, so we knew something was up. By afternoon, they were all dead. Then other animals started getting sick, one after the other, and then people.
What are the
What are the signs
signs?
that someone's getting sick?
I don't leave the house much, but folk complain of fever and shakes. Some are throwing their guts up, and others are spewing from the other end.
Has anyone died from it?
Aye, old Verba. Although he was already on his last legs, so no one knows for sure if it was the plague that got him. Either way, the animals are dropping like flies, and people will end up the same for sure.
Who's ill now?
I don't know. What with my arm the way it is, I don't go outdoors much. But I know Melachar and Straw have sick ones at home.
Okay, let's see what's up with
Are
him.
you alright?
Well, at least I haven't caught the sickness.
But you've been hurt.
It happened during the raid. One of those damn bandits fell on me, horse and all. My arm's badly broken, but better than a broken neck.
Can I ask you a bit about...
I haven't been...
Why can't I treat him? Okay, so we'll head back to Johanka. Talk to her about this disease. She should know. She should know how to cure it.
Yeah!
Okay, so we're back at the monastery.
Yeah!
Johanka should be where all the wounded people are still.
Yeah!
Where is she? There she is. She should know what's wrong with them as well.
May the Lord watch over you, Henry. God be with you, Henry.
I don't know if you've heard about it, but Merhoyed was attacked.
Oh, God. How is Matthias?
Wounded in the arm. He's being brave about it, but his injury looks bad.
I need to see him.
Before you go, there's something else.
What?
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Their livestock has died off, and now the people are coming down with it too. I thought maybe someone here might know what to do.
Merciful heavens. How awful. It's a good thing you've come here. If there's any hope, this is the place to find it. You need Brother Nicodemus, the monastery physician. He may know how to deal with it.
Very well, I'll try to find him.
Come back when you know more.
Thank you, Johanka.
God be with you.
Alright. We're aware who he is. Outbreak.
Some kind of disease has taken hold in Merhoyed. Johanka said that you might be able to advise.
A disease, you say? How intriguing.
Yes, it's very interesting, but can you help these people?
I can't say at this point. I need to find out a little more. Tell me, has the whole village come down with it?
No.
No, I mean, not yet. Several households have, around half the village.
Merhoyed? Isn't there a stud farm there? And what of the animals? Did they get infected too?
Yes, there's a stud farm.
All the animals have
They've all
died,
died
yeah.
off. The horses, the cattle, chickens, and now it's got to the people.
That is most intriguing. What are we to do about it? Do you know the symptoms?
I know.
Yes, more or less.
Excellent. I have several extensive volumes here in the library. Describe the epidemic, including the symptoms, and we could take some guidance there. Can you read?
I can.
Yes, I can.
Excellent. So follow me to the scriptorium.
So, where shall we start?
Evidently there's something amiss in the digestive tract.
In the what?
The digestive tract, Henry.
Right.
The trouble lies between the mouth and the arsehole.
Uh-huh. Sure. Just so.
We can rule nothing out at this stage. You look in the Breviarum de Sickness Causa. It's a renowned manuscript from Salerno, written by one Johann of St. Paul.
But I don't know Latin.
Fortunately for you, our brother librarian is translating these momentous medical works into the common tongue, so you can still be of use. Study the breviary carefully and compare the symptoms with the recorded cases. That will guide us. I'll try the proven classics, Avicenna and his Canon Medicinae, and Galen's magnum opus, the Ars Medicinalis.
God be with you.
Okay. So, it's this book here? Okay. It is known that the body of a man has 4 humours caused by the black bile. Yellow bile can lead to diarrhea manifested by signs, yep.
Quiet.
Other humans. Okay. Other humans and not animals. Okay, so it's not this one. Then people are infected as well as animals. Yellow bile can lead to dysentery, which is manifested by various signs, primarily by violent diarrhea. Vomiting is present only rarely. The sick also suffer from terrible thirst, abdominal cramps, and fever. It is transmitted from person to person, but animals do not suffer from it. But there is also a way in which the inner humors are described by weakness. One such is poisoning, which is manifested by fever and diarrhea, stomach aches, bringing convulsions, diarrhea, great thirst. If a person is poisoned by gas, for example, in a mine near swamps or similar places, there often appears on him a rash around the nose and mouth. However, a rash does not occur if the poisoning is ingested through food consumed. Poisoning is not transmitted between humans or animals, but if they all drink, for example, from the same water source, then people are infected as well as animals, often later. Okay, so it could be poisoning. The excess of mucus may also lead to diphtheria. For example, the body's and leave sore throat. The sick complain intake fewer. No. Plague caused by black bile. Fever. No. Diarrhea when the body. No. No, I think it's poisoning. That would make sense.
I think I have it.
Yes? And what do you make of it?
Poisoning from the water, yeah.
Poisoning from tainted water.
Really? That sounds rather unlikely. But if Master Johann of St. Paul's says so, who am I to contradict him? We shall have to prepare some medicine at once.
I can't help you with that.
I don't think I can help out with that.
I didn't expect you could. You surprised me quite enough with your reading.
But enough chatter. Time is of the essence. I'll get to work brewing the potion, and then head straight to Merhoyed with your hunker. I expect we'll meet there?
That works for me.
Best spend the time praying.
God be with you.
Okay, let's go talk to Johanka. Okay, so what do we do? Interrogate the captive, take care.
May the Lord watch over you.
So we'll head there and then we'll just sleep for a moment.
Yeah. Yeah.
So before getting here, I waited for 12 hours, and now the cure should have taken hold, and we'll see if I picked the right thing. So let's see where I need to go. Find out. Take care of the captive. So is he up here? Okay, so that's the stud farm. Okay, so he's this way.
Yeah.
Okay, so he's in this house. Villager. Let's actually just quickly clean this house. How are things
So
looking?
here I am. How are things looking?
It's a good thing you're here. We need a helping hand. You can take the cure to the villagers and make sure they take the right dose. I'll take care of Melekar and Straw. You go around the rest of the houses.
They wouldn't let me go near that prisoner. They want him to suffer. Despite his terrible crimes, to treat a fellow mortal soul like that.
I help them, they'll have to
Perhaps I'll be able to convince
let me
them.
see them.
I promised I'd bring them help, and I've kept my word. They must let me go to him.
I hope so, but in the short while I've been here, I've found the locals to be rather stubborn.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so where do we need to go? Take to Melekar. Give the cure to the sick. Okay, where's Melekar? There he is. I brought you help. I found out
We
what
found out
caused the
what could be
ailment.
the cause of the affliction.
And?
You should check where your water's coming from. Nicodemus and I think that it comes down to poisoning.
It'd be hard to poison the spring, but what about the well? Good lord, that's difficult to believe.
I have my suspicions.
The bastards weren't satisfied with killing young Straw. The fucking bastards!
I brought some help, as promised.
I will let you, I will. Of course I will. My boy, if you've really brought a potion to rid us of this scourge, I'll let you do anything.
Whether I've managed to rid you of...
I know, but even so, just the fact that someone cares, that means a lot to us.
Thanks, Sir
Thanks to
Radzig.
Radzig. He's the one who decided to help you.
Sir Radzig is a goodly lord. I swear I'll never utter another word against him. Now open up that shed. Farewell.
Can I actually like look for where the poisoning comes from? Take care of the captive. Luckily I've already opened up the shed. We'll save just in case. I'm thinking we should actually cure everyone else first. So, he said any house with a cross. So it won't be this house. No. Okay. Any house with a cross is where we're looking for. So we'll just visit the houses around here. Oh, okay. This one has a cross.
Who are you? Don't you know this place is full of disease?
Rest easy. I'm here to bring you a cure. Drink this regularly. Everyone in the house. Got it?
A cure? Oh, good.
Okay, there's one person down. There's another house here. So it got cure. Okay, these people are sick as well. Even they're sick, but the shop guards just.
Brother, is that you?
Yes, yes.
Is this?
It is.
Okay, that's another person sorted with the cure. Okay, let's work our way this way then. So we've sorted him out in there. Okay.
My humble greet. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh, sweet mother of God. Go away. Leave me alone.
Oh,
Okay, can't talk to Jahanka. Alright, so we'll try this house next to us. Should be the last one. We've gone through the whole village after this.
What are you doing here?
Don't worry, I brought drink this regularly.
A remedy.
Lord, please end this. Please. Huh? Oh shit, stop.
Okay, I think we've cured everyone. So now we will... Yep, we will head to the captive and cure the captive. What's our debuffs? Strength. Oh, we're doing good for charisma and stuff though. Let's just wait a couple more hours. I feel like we've cured everyone, but I can't find anyone. Okay.
Now let's wait and see what happens.
Take care of the captive. Wait and see if the remedy works. 5 hours? Is that going to be enough?
Welcome back to the land of the living.
Who are you?
My name is Henry, and I'm investigating on behalf of Sir Radzig Kobyla.
Oh, I see. You'll have an easy job with me, boy.
How so?
I won't give you any problems.
That's sensible of you.
I'm a sensible man. Only I'd like to get it over quick and not keep the Ratte executioner busy too long, if you catch my drift.
I understand.
What do you want to know?
Everything. First, tell me who's behind all this. Who do you follow?
I follow the coin, lad. We all do.
That's not news to me, but who pays the coin?
I got my pay from Runt, like all the men in Pribyslavitz. And Runt got his money from the chief, and the chief had the coin minted.
The chief? Who's
the
he?
chief? The bandit leader?
Bandit? If he heard you say that, he'd have your head on a spike. That's the kind of man he is. Nobody knows much about him, though. Only that he ain't Czech.
Where's that chief of yours now?
I've no idea. After Pribyslavitz, he ordered us to raid Merhoyed, but he wasn't with us. He went off who knows where. I don't reckon he'll be out of your hair for long, though.
Okay.
So the chief is in command of all these operations?
You could say. I'd say you're looking at it all wrong, though.
How's that?
You ask who's in charge and who answers to who. Only this ain't some noble court. There was all sorts of gangs in Pribyslavitz, big and small. robber barons who had their own brigades calling them my lord, and common footpads who hadn't a pot to piss in. Men came, men went. Lots of squabbles, the occasional murder. Old cronies and old rivals were meeting. You know what I mean?
I suppose so.
It was one big muddle. The main thing was nobody asked questions. I didn't give a damn who the chief was or what he had in mind or whether he had one ball or two. All I was interested in was the coin.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
How did you know about Pribyslavitz? Who took you there?
A fellow by the name of Moorcock. We met near Kuttenberg. I was robbing burghers who were fleeing the town from Sigismund's army. We got to talking and he told me about Pribyslavitz.
Why did you
attack Merhoyed?
The chief himself gave us the order. I reckon he wanted to show the local lords he was nowhere near finished.
So he's planning more raids?
The chief's always planning something. Pribyslavitz was only the start.
Counterfeit
So you
Groshen?
knew the coin was counterfeit?
Course I did. I brought those Groshen to Pribyslavitz, along with a few other things.
Did you? And where did the forgeries come from?
Like, where were they made? I don't know. Some merchant by the name of Menhart gave them to me. We used to meet at the charcoal piles near Rovna, by the crossroads there. As it happens, I'm supposed to be meeting him there about now.
So Menhart's waiting there?
Might be, might not. He could have heard what happened in Pribyslavitz and decided not to show.
And does this Menhart know where the coin comes from?
How should I know? To me, he's just another link in the chain. I deal with him, and I never ask who he deals with. Just like he knows nothing about me.
I see. So I suppose there's no point asking you if you know any more about him.
It'd be a waste of breath. All he did was give me the coin, and then we went our separate ways.
Anyone else
Who
know
else
about
knows
the
about
money?
the money?
Apart from the chief, Menhart, Runt, and me, there was a few others. The men got some real money too, with the false stuff. It'd be suspicious if they only had freshly minted coin.
Okay. What else
says
did you
used to
bring?
bring other things. What were they?
Letters. Menhart would give them to me for the chief. This time I was taking an answer back to Menhart too.
Have you still got that letter?
Aye. The yokels round here ain't got much interest in correspondence, apparently.
Give it to me then.
I'd be delighted.
What were the letters about? He won't know.
If I knew how to read, I wouldn't be trusted to carry letters, would I? I took them from Menhart to the chief and back. That's all.
Okay.
That's all I need to know for now.
For now, for the love of Christ, boy, don't let the executioner interrogate me. I already told you everything I know.
You've cooperated. I'll put a word in for
I
you.
can't deny you've been cooperative. I'll do my best to see you get a quick end.
Henry! I think old Straw's come for the brigand. Step back from that Eden, young fella!
But you can't kill me! Not just like that!
Shut the fuck up, you weasel, and keep it fucking shut! You don't even get a say! Calm down, Straw. He won't escape justice. After all, he's... Don't stand in my way, Melikar! Let Henry decide. He's the one who saved his life.
Okay. I'm going to try to save him. But it is funny because he's just going to get executed anyway. Let's talk about
it.
To hell with that. That horse will kill my boy. He won't leave Merhoyed alive.
So I've got 11. I lost my family too. Don't want to be a murderer.
Listen to me, Straw. That isn't going to help anyone. You're a decent man, not a killer. Think of your wife.
Oh, where's the justice in it? My boy cut down on his youth. Didn't even have a chance to marry. And that cutthroat swine left walking the earth.
Do you really want to defy your lords and masters?
If I have to. That son of a whore deserves to swing. If you don't have the balls for it, step aside and leave it to me.
I lost my family too.
I understand, Straw, truly. I lost my parents. They were slain in front of my eyes until the day I die. I'll never forgive myself for doing nothing to save them.
What of it? My parents are dead too. My father was kicked by a horse and took 2 weeks to... You don't know it.
Step aside and nothing will happen. I'm 15, he's 14. Let's try it.
I've got no time for your drunken babbling, Straw. That bandit is going with me, and if you try to stop me, you'll get hurt. Is that clear?
Strong words for a...
Let's do it then.
Let's not waste it.
If that's how you want...
I'm mopping him up.
Where you keep him?
Oh, I'm falling asleep. Even asleep, I'm beating him.
He killed your boy! Straw! You can't let him get away.
I'm at your service, sir. Take care now.
That's funny. He's like, you can't let him get away with that. I'm at your service. I'm taking you to Rattay. Energy 19, nourishment 83. This is the fastest way to Rattay. Oh, I guess it is. Oh, good to know. We'll take that way more often. Let's report to Sir Razak. Okay, so we took him here. Alright. Okay, guys. That does it for this episode. If you liked it, like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.